Okay, it's day 65, and I went back and looked at my days 54 through 65 from last year. And again, I can't believe how much information there is in there and how little I would change. Um, the only thing I would say that the deeper level of understanding I have is how much modus operandi is important with the Clintons. It just repeats itself over and over and over again, and I guess if the formula keeps working, why would you change it? But it starts out with this mining mentality of how do we get, first of all, let's get an assessment of what's in the country in terms of resources, wealth, then mining the human capital to pay for it, okay? Then applying, having some kind of disaster, and then applying for USAID to build out, uh, carve out industrial parks for ourselves, bring in packaging companies to do our, soccer balls that have, drugs on the hexagons, and cement companies that can't be traced as far as how we mix and move cement around, and banking companies that will launder our money from our drug business, whatever that is, legal or illegal, and then the whole setting up a shipping business and then making money on a continuing basis with all the shipping. And then the other one that came out of Haiti here was somebody gets in the way, journalist gets in the way, they become part of the grist for the mill, pet treats. They become pet treats, and still haven't solved the Monica Peterson case. I still hope we'll get some leads there. Hopefully, with leads will start coming forward. But it's these companies that are doing the business, that are doing the construction, the CCC over here that's doing the construction. It just seems to follow everywhere they go. And the other one is cell phones, phones and loans, I call them. And this is the microfinancing. And here's just a little piece of the Carlos Slim. And I forgot that they did microloans in Pakistan. I knew that there was microloans in Bangladesh, and that was a lot of people selling their kidneys there, but I had forgotten about Pakistan. So here's the piece.
That working theory going. Now the other one down here is the cell phone business, and how the cell phone business, and when you put a microfinancing application on it, it could be enable a prostitution ring and even a sex trafficking ring. And Carlos Slim, turns out, not only does the Mexican phone system, which is one of the highest priced phone cell services in the world, but he also does microloans to Afghanistan. And it's going to be microloans to Pakistan. And then there's a guy in India that does microloans on their cell phones. So we're going to keep an eye on this because you're going to keep seeing this. He's the kind of the telephone layer. This is the construction layer, the roads layer, and this is kind of the telephone layer. But wherever Bill Clinton goes, you can always hear him say, this could be the first wireless nation. This could be the first wireless nation. Everywhere they topple, making sure that Carlos Slim is a part of it all. Or Digicel, which is O'Brien. So that keeps recurring over and over. So,
and that's all where I'll leave it this morning is I just wouldn't change a thing, and so I'm not going to take these down because they just are. When I find something that's in here that's wrong, I will certainly mention it. But HSBC being the key launderer, the IHRC, being the key charity and commission that enabled all these loans, with Braverman having a problem with that, Braverman maybe not having a problem with that. This whole idea of a fake gold mine to launder Gaddafi's gold through the U.S. Treasury. I mean, just everything. And nothing is, Braverman at World Bank. I just can't see anything. The cheap labor for Gap, Walmart, and Target. There's just nothing that in the reporting. And if you go all the way through, if somebody finds something, please tell me. But right now, it just looks like it only reinforces. It's only been reinforced over the last year, and really very few changes.